Hello, my name is Prajakta Nitin Chinarkar and I am representing you all my model application development one project, a quiz master called as a Quizzo. It is a multi-user web application for the quiz-based exam preparation which is built using the Flask, Zinza 2, SQLite, HTML, a little bit CSS and a Bootstrap. The application has the two user roles. The first is the admin, which is the super user for this application, which is the unique and whose credential is already preset in the database. And the second is the normal user, which can register and the login. The admin does not register and its credential is already set when the application is got initiated. The admin can perform the CUT operation on the subject chapter quizzes questions, while a normal user can only attempt the quizzes. The structured database contains the 5 core tables and each table is programmatically created, meaning there is no manual setup required and only preset admin can access the dashboard. Okay, now let's explore my project. So this is the home page saying the Quizzo containing the two labels login and register. If we click on the login, let's first explore the admin side. Username, password and login. So this is my admin dashboard which give me the login successful message when after the login. This is the admin dashboard displaying the total number of users, subjects and the quizzes, and these three buttons redirecting me to the managing user, managing subject and managing quizzes. If I click on the manage user, it will give me all my the users and their respective credential. If I want to search some user and I press enter, it will give me the user's details. If I search for some random, it will give me no users for. Okay, sure. Then here if I click on the manage subjects button, if I click on this subject button in the navbar, it will also redirect me to the same page. It will display the subject list. If let's say I want to delete a particular subject, I want to delete this physics subject. If I click on the delete, it says the subject got deleted. See, when I am deleting the particular subject, all the respective chapters, quizzes and their respective questions are also getting deleted. If I search for some subject, let's say I am searching for the physics, it says the no subject found. If I want to add the some subject, let's say I want to add the physics, okay, of description side, it will display me the physics. If I want to edit its name, let's say it is physics 1 and science 1. Save the changes. It says the subject gets updated successfully. Then I'm again going to the admin dashboard and this third button is for the managing the quizzes. Before that, let's see how I'm managing my chapters. Now this is the managing chapters page. From here I can see how many chapters are existing for the particular subject. If I want to add the another chapter, let's say I want to add a thermodynamics, or yeah, I want to add the thermodynamic with thermodynamic under a subject physics 1, which having the chapter number 3. Let's say add chapter, the chapter is getting added. Let's say again add some random chapter under the math, having some random description, add the chapter. It said again, and that particular chapter is getting added. If I want to delete this, then see, all the related quizzes and the questions which are linked to this particular chapter are also getting deleted. Now this page contains a search bar. If I want to search for a derivative chapter, it said a derivative chapter exists. If I search for some random thing, then it says the no chapters found. Then okay. Then if I try to add the same chapter which already exists in that particular subject, then it will give me a message that the chapter derivative already exists in this subject. But if I want to add the thermodynamic chapter under the chemistry, it will get added. Note this point. If I want to edit the description, I am able to do that. And this is for the managing chapter side. Now, if I want to manage the quizzes, let's say from here I'm managing the quizzes. If I click on here, it will also redirect me to the same page. It will display me all my existing quizzes. So at this time the 3 quizzes are going on for the same chapter derivative. So one chapter can have the many quizzes, and from here I can add the questions for that particular chapter. Let's say I'm adding some random thing. If I click on the add question, it will show me all the questions for that particular derivative quiz. And suppose if I am at this page and now I got some question in my mind and I want to add this question in this quiz. So by clicking this add question button, I can also add that question. Let's say I'm adding some random. Option number 2 is correct. Add question. See, that question is get added. If I want to edit that particular question, let's say the option number 2 is incorrect and option number 3 is correct. Then save the changes. It says me the question get updated successfully. Yeah, that's great. Now, if I want to add the quiz from here, let's say I want to add the quiz for the thermodynamics, which is scheduled for the tomorrow and having 25 minutes duration. It says the quiz get added successfully. If I want to view my all the questions, then I can click on this view button. It will say there are no questions available at this particular time. Let's add some questions. Having the option number 2 3 as correct, add the question. See, it's getting added. Okay, that's great. If I want to delete that particular quiz, suppose I want to delete this derivative quiz. Okay, this particular derivative is of ID4. If I click on the delete, it says it's the quiz and its related data is deleted successfully. What is the related data? Here the related data means all that particular question associated with that particular quiz ID is got deleted. If I want to search for a particular quiz, then I can search by this search bar. If I want to know how many quizzes are going for the derivative chapter, it says the 2 quizzes are going on. If I search for some random, it says no quizzes from of that particular chapter. Yeah, that's great. Now, if I click on this summary button, it will give me the user performance summary. It displays the total quizzes attempted by the particular user, their average score, and this I am visualizing it with the help of this bar. If I want to analyze the progress of a particular user, then I will use this search bar. Let's analyze some user's performance. It will say he attempted total 6 quizzes having this much average score, and this user performance is helping me to visualize the things. So yeah, this is from my admin side. Now let's explore the user side. Log out. Suppose, just assume that I'm not registered on this website. So let's get registered first. Okay. So note that if I enter the username Mala, the full name some random, email some random thing, then password, then again a password. Then click on the register. What it says, password do not match. So it is necessary to match this to password. and also the username needs to be unique and the email also needs to be unique. Let's register using a unique credentials. Email, password. Click on the register. It says your registration is successful. Please log in. Now let's log in. Log in. So this is my user dashboard. It says the welcome Nita Ambani. Before this, it will display me this login successful message, and it will display me all the available quizzes of that particular chapter of that respective subjects. If I click on the start quiz, let's give the quiz. And if I click on the submit button, it will give me the scores and date attempted and the respective time. It contains a button back to the dashboard. Let's say let's attempt the another quiz, submit the quiz. That's it. Again go to the dashboard. Let's attempt this quiz. Yeah. So that's it, and this is my score page which will display all that particular user previous scores of the particular quizzes. And if I click on the summary, it will display the particular users, how many total quizzes he attempted, what was the best score, what was the most attempted chapter. Here in this case it is derivative. It and this quiz performance bar chart is helping me to visualize the quiz performance between the derivative and the thermodynamic chapters. Basically it will display my the average scores of unique chapters, and that's it. And this is for the user side. So yeah, if I click on the logout, it will say you have been logged out correctly, and that's it. Thank you.